They know how to do the business side of it. They know how to sell. And they also have connections. That seems to be a really good background to have. Anyone from doctors and pharmacies tend to do well, and that's also like the trust factor. Those are kind of two groups that always tend to do really well. Anyone that likes social media, has a social media, anyone who does MLMs and does it semi-successfully, when they go into their own brands, they're good because they already know how to sell. From aesthetics, if you're a good esthetician and you have a salon, you know the business, transferring over usually is a really good, it really ends up well because they have business knowledge and they have knowledge of the industry. They're easy to teach. Another one, scientists tend to be harder to transfer over. They're too, they're too focused on results and science, and they kind of neglect business, and it doesn't always end up where you want it to be. Because, to be successful is, first of all, everyone has different definitions of success. Someone might be just selling 1,000 units a month, and somebody wants to be like national in like 35 countries. So different levels of success, and everybody, sorry. You can't say that one is better than the other, because in all these media for the industry, all you see is like, oh, they have a valuation of $100 million. That's not always success, right? Especially if they cannot pay that back and they're in debt. Maybe that's not the best success story. But if someone is providing a stable job for 5 people in their local hometowns and they're selling nationally, and they're able to help someone pay for their mortgage, help someone pay for their children's tuition to university, vacations, like that, things like that, maybe that's more of a success story that doesn't hit the news, in my opinion. But we're so sold on these ideas that we have to be in Sephora, we have to raise so much money or we have to sell our companies to L'Oreal for absurd amounts of money.